Hi guys, welcome back to our channel, the Topper Chef channel. Today we're going to make beef chunky kebabs. Okay, so now you saw in a video how we cut the chuck, and this is about 2 pounds of chuck. To this we're going to add some salt and pepper, coriander, cayenne and paprika. So we're going to rub all this thing properly to this and then let it marinate overnight. Okay, so now for this, we've already mixed all this stuff together. Just sprinkle it lightly all over everything. Now you can also put whatever seasoning you get, store-bought seasoning, and marinate this. So this is the dry seasoning, and tomorrow we're gonna put some, olive oil on it and then grill it. As you can see, this is dry seasoning. See, it's enveloping the meat properly, and it will go and seep into the meat dryly and stay there. Okay guys, welcome back to our channel, the Topper Chef channel. This is the chunky kebabs that we marinated overnight, so it's been sitting down. And to this, I'm gonna add some rosemary. I like the taste of rosemary. It gets this nice nutty flavor to beef. And then about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Now, why we put olive oil? Because that really seals the juices in it. So just rub this thing and let it sit for half an hour or so. Just little olive oil. So now let this sit properly, and all this will blend inside there. In the meantime, I'm going to cut the vegetables to mix this and put this on skewers and then grill it. Okay guys, so this is how we used to serve it at our restaurant, the skewers like that. I cut the vegetables in nice dices, almost the shape of the meat, and then we're gonna alternate this thing to make it look long and full, so nobody can actually eat 4 or 5 pieces of this stuff because it's too filling. So 3 in each, and then make the skewer look long. So we're gonna skewer this now. So you put this one first, then you put your pepper in, alternate it, and you can put more vegetables on it. Here we go, an onion, then another piece of meat, okay, then you put another pepper, onion, okay, then another piece of meat, and then use a yellow pepper, onion gives this a nice flavor, and at the end always put a mushroom to lock that flavor in. There we go. So we have the skewers. Now we're gonna grill this. So make all the skewers with all the meat and get it ready. Okay guys, this is how it looks, right? Really colorful and well. So what they do in restaurants, they cook the meat separately, then they skewer it with the vegetables, and then it's very presentable. So now we have it here. I'm gonna add and grill it on this to get some grill marks, and then we're gonna put it in the oven so that it finally cooks nice. Okay, so spread this oil really well all the way through, and the pan is nice and hot. So when you're grilling, to get the grill marks, you see this line's going there, your meat has to stand opposite it. If you put it this way, it's not gonna get the grill marks, so it has to be opposite. So here we go, we're gonna put this here, and so this is how you get grill marks. So there you go, one, and keep it on high, medium. Both my flames are pretty much there. 3, 4, and the flame is here, so I'm gonna put it here. There we go. So now let it cook at least for 5 minutes here, and then we're gonna put it back in the oven there. Okay, so now it's 1 minute on this side. Look at it, nice brown. Turn it over. Turn it over nice, see, like that brown. There we go. And then same thing with this. Same thing with this. There you go. See how it is. So you're singeing the flavors, locking the flavors in it, and cooking the meat also together. So about 2 minutes more on this side, then we're gonna put it in the oven for about 250 degrees for about 10 minutes, so all the meat becomes juicy and well. So now what I'm gonna do is take this, put it on the tray, and now finish it off in the oven. My oven is ready, it's at 250 degrees, and now so that the meat becomes nice and juicy and doesn't lose its flavor, because the more higher temperature you cook this meat, it will become tougher. So this is what we're gonna do now. Okay, so now we've got all the nice juicy kebabs here. So I'm going to cover it and then put it in this oven, which is, let it cook close so the juices stay inside, locked inside. Okay, so now our shish kebabs, they are all done nice and juicy. I just took it out after 20 minutes. You can see this thing, how colorful it looks. Now the juices which are there, we can make, thicken it up and make a nice sauce for it and have it with rice. Voila, here's a shish kebab. Shish kebab, the black Sikh kebab or shish kebab they call it. So here it is. Okay guys, so now we took out the skewers from the thing. It looks really good. Let me taste it and see. And nice and tasty. All the flavors have gone into the meat, and it's just amazing. If you like this recipe, give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, the Topper Chef channel. Happy cooking!